Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here, welcome back to Union Cross. We're going to be doing some free play strategies on the weekly gem quest. I know I'm a little late on everything lately. It's been kind of crazy and hectic. It's around the holidays. I'm actually struggling to pop out videos as much as I can, and I'm behind on a lot of stuff like the Penelope video I have. That it's not really I recorded on purpose. She just started laughing and giggling, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. So I turned on the recording because it was a new type of laugh she started, and I tried to mimic again, tried to fool around to get her doing it, and it turned out pretty good. It's not like, oh, I was like, hey guys, look, Penelope. It was just a little family moment that I want to share with you guys because I think it's adorable and I love my baby girl. I love her so much. Also, me and Anthony's Christmas tree hunting, I got to bring that out. Some of the clips got ruined because it was too cold or the screen got foggy. So I don't know how good that's going to come out, but I'm going to release it no matter how bad it is because I promised to you guys that I would. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. Hopefully I can start doing all this before Christmas comes around, then I have all these videos ready, but we'll see, guys. I know I'm super busy. Let me know how you're doing these holidays. Are you shopping? Are you done shopping? Are you visiting family? Lots going on, and I'm not just here just to make these videos about Kingdom Hearts. I actually really do want to listen to what you guys have to say. I read all the comments if you guys don't know that, and yeah, I just want to know, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Hope the holidays are doing great for you. So let's jump into this free-to-play guide. I have no clue what I'm doing. I haven't prepped this. I didn't really think about this. It's just, I was like, I need to record a video today. I feel like talking to everyone. I was going to stream, but I'm also really extremely tired. I just got off work, and I was just like, okay, I could stream and do this and just upload it, but I want to get this out as soon as possible, just in case I get too tired, because last time I streamed and did a video, I didn't go to bed until like 7 in the morning, and then I woke up like around 11, so I was lacking a lot of sleep. But we're here now, so let's do some weekly gem quests together. The Gear Golem. Level 999 Gear Golem. Now, this is the new setup I've been using. It's just way too overpowered. I know a lot of you guys can't copy it. HD Shion with extra attack onto a Days Riku, which gives 3 upright strength buff, which I know a lot of you guys cannot copy at all. So I'm going to switch around this setup, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully I can find something friendly towards new players as well, or just stick to my free-to-play setups. Like, this is free-to-play. All these were mercy pulls or medals you guaranteed every pull, like a 1 out of 5 chance for the Days Riku. But I understand not everyone had jewels during certain times, so I'll figure out something. Be right back. Alright, so basically for the Gear Golem, we're going to use this setup right here, which is like really super free to play and really new. 3 of these medals are on here just to restore SP, because the Gear Golem, as a raid boss, he doesn't give back a lot of SP. Every other one does, but he doesn't. He gets like 1 SP per tap of APP. If you guys don't know what APP is, it's Attack Prize Plus, which gives you more SP when you activate a medal or you tap or you swipe. As long as you do damage with that medal, you'll get more orbs back. And I just have these medals on here. You don't have to use Demix. You don't have to use Maui, even though I know a lot of you guys don't have him. He was a long time ago. I'm just using these medals because they're APP. And the main one is Tifa and Aerith. Sorry, Tifa and Aerith. I did in my last video too. Tifa here has extra attack. So a medal with extra attack and attack prize plus. It doesn't have the attack boost 3, Lux plus, just that AP plus there. Any medal you can use in the game that has extra attack, put an APP on them. So farm those Wakas, farm all those beginning medals that are tier 1 that you get during story, fuse them together as 1 star to get extra attack, and just put an APP on there, and you're going to restore a bunch of SP during these kind of bosses. So with that being said, what we're relying is a ×3 strength buffer, not a tribute strength buffer. Really important. We got our heavy hitter here, which is Trickmaster. His attack boost 4 max with SP gauge 0, which helps on the SP consumption. HD Nominate, HD Vanitas, HD Antiform Sora, HD Shion, any of the copycat medals that copy forward to copy our friend HD Zexion. And HD Zexion is kind of the MVP here because he's going to give us buffs, debuffs, and help us survive while lowering the enemy's attack. So we're going to get defense buff for ourselves and lower the enemy's attack. And hopefully, out of 30 people in your party, 1 person pulled this. So you don't need your own. You don't have to copy with HD Nominate. It just secures the win when you're facing quests that say complete without having to continue. Meaning you can take 1,000 turns, and as long as the enemy dies, you will complete the event. So we're going to go with this. This is really free to play, as free to play can get. especially, well, not as free to play. It's more of recent free to play. So if you're here for a round for Trickmaster, you guys should be okay. And if you were here for the Vanitas, which just happened, the debut banner, you guys should be okay because you might have pulled Vanitas. If you didn't pull Vanitas, hopefully you pulled Nominate or something. And also if you didn't, you really don't need a copy medal for this. Just bring in a medal where Nominate is and have a medal that has defense boost 4 on it for that extra RNG, because the last guy deals a lot of damage with his retaliate attack. So for now, we're just going to activate our ×3 buffer. Again, this medal right here can be any medal. Same thing with Maui. It's just there for that attack prize plus. Boom, we're full of SP again. The reason I have so many of him is because the last boss has a lot of defense where the SP consumption doesn't come back. So we don't get a good amount of SP back for using APP. So I brought in 3 of them to take away RNG for the video and also just to restore my SP a lot quicker. So having attack boost 4 max and SP gauge 1, 2, or 0 on our Trickmaster is super, super important. So obviously, these beginning guys, we're not going to get hurt. Even if we stick with poison, if you don't have pet rank 4, you're okay. The whole thing here is just survive. And with that Zexion, that's exactly what we're going to do. And it's pretty cool because our buffs carry over. So for this guy right here, we're basically going to kill him in 2 turns. If you had more strength buffers, if you have other buffers, you're going to have a really good time here. My HD Zexion actually doesn't have any defense buff or attack boost or anything like that, so it's not doing too much crazy damage. It is guilted, so it's a little bit more damage than if you guys are using a non-guilted one, but the point of him is just there for that defense, and he is absolutely amazing. I really hope that you guys invite someone to your party that has it, because it's going to change your gameplay as a free-to-play for all the quests that don't have to be one-turned. So good. So that's the first one, the spider. Nothing special to the spider besides that it poisons you, and it does quite a bit of damage if you don't have the right medals. So second guy is the Behemoth. The Behemoth actually has a chance of doing a lot of damage to you and raising his defense, or that's the Omega one, but all Behemoths actually paralyze you, which is super, super annoying. So this is going to take a really long time to get through all his HP, and I want to talk about that right now. These weekly gem quests are very doable. As you guys see, I'm using a ×3 strength buffer. We don't need 0.2 Kari. We don't need Kari EX. We just got to use the medals we have and rely on our friends to take care of us when we're free to play and we're not a veteran player where we have all these medals collected all these days. So stuff like this really does help. But what's going to end up happening is that in JP right now, they have the weekly gem quest as well, but they have a twist on it. Their weekly gem quest, it locks in a Keyblade. So let's say right now this quest is for what is this quest for? A power gem. They're gonna make us use Fenrir only or Divine Rose or Starlight. You have to use the Keyblade that they say. So right now we can use our most strongest Keyblade, our best medals and all that, but when it comes to a quest like that where we have to use a specific Keyblade, it's going to be a lot harder, especially for newer free-to-play players or just players in general. If you don't have a good arsenal of medals of every type guilted, you're going to get kind of stuck on those ones, and hopefully I can help you. But right now, this is doable because we can do a bunch of things. When it gets to that point, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So count your blessings at the moment. Weekly gem quests are very doable to free-to-play players, new players. Just later on, it's going to get a bit tricky. So be prepared and be ready. And also remember, we never used to have weekly gem quests when I started out. So this is actually really good for like everybody. If you can't pass this, it's not like the end of the game for you. It's not like, oh, I didn't get to beat the weekly gem quest, I'm super weak. No, you don't have to level up all your Keyblades. You don't have to have every single one shining and maxed out. Divine Rose is beautiful if you stop at level 30. A lot of medals at level 25 are good enough. Like, you don't need to go past level 25. This is just for when you really want to start getting into competition like Coliseum or having the best multipliers, then yeah, that's when gems are really important. But when you're starting off, don't worry about that too much. Don't worry about your Keyblade. Get it to 25. That's just doing the story and the Adamantite ore quest, and you're fine from there. Until then, gems are just a bonus for everybody, because like I said before, we didn't have this back then. We didn't have a gem a week. We had to wait for avatar boards. We had to wait for high score challenges, certain events. We had to wait a long time to get our gems. So count your blessings, like I said. For now, this is a boss that even though we double cast HD Zexion, we still have a chance of dying. So that's why I brought in the copycat medal to take away the RNG for this video. And basically right here, when you see me use APP, I'm at 16 SP right now. So if APP goes off, I actually only go to 17. If it goes off again, it's going to go to 18, so on and so on. So we're going to waste a lot of SP and not get a lot back. And that's why I kind of did this setup, where I had less buff and debuff medals because it takes too much SP. I want to make sure I had enough SP every turn. Number 2 is that counter he has. If that reaches 0 before you add your buffs, you're going to die. If you don't have buffs on and you debuff him with Zexion, you're going to get killed by his attacks. He has an attack where he raises his attack, he raises something, and he lowers ours, I think, but he does a lot of damage when he retaliates. So having medals that buff and only do a single hit like this Kyrie I just activated are really important to make sure you do 2 turns of buffs. Because I know you guys are probably not going to have a copycat medal, so it's really important that you don't go too crazy here, because the medal itself that I'm about to use does 7 hits. The Zexion right here does 7 hits, so that means right now he's going to retaliate. Now, he's supposed to be 3 strength down and 3 defense down, and we're supposed to have 6. So right now he didn't debuff us or buff himself, so it wasn't that bad, but it gets bad. So I'm going to continue doing this carryover thing. This costs 3 SP here, and then it costs 3 SP to buff myself. That's 6. If I didn't have this SP restore, I wouldn't be able to continue this easily, because we also have to heal ourselves. Remember that. So maybe one of your medals is going to be a medal that heals you, and that also takes SP. So even though I have 3 medals and 1 with extra attack that have APP, you can see I'm having SP issues. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. The reason I'm doing this is because I know a lot of you guys don't have Tyree. I know a lot of you guys don't have Chippendale. I know a lot of you guys don't have Iago. So I'm trying to be really, really careful with what setups I'm using. So I'm relying on APP. I skipped that right there because I don't want my SP to go too down. It's getting really low and APBs aren't triggering. I want to continuously do damage to get through this. If I don't, I'm gonna get screwed. I do lose on a little bit of a damage because if I cast all 4, I would have all 4 buffs, which means my MVP medal here, Trickmaster, is going to do more damage. But this is going to take quite a while to do this over and over and over. And like I said, if APPs don't trigger, we're going to run out of SP very, very quick. And right here is where we're going to go down to a scary position, because now we only have so many buffs on. And like I said before, he's done it where I've done this a couple times, and he does more damage than he did before. Now, what you guys got to click in here is that I'm not using Defense Boost 2 Max. So I got to make sure I'm continuously using Zexions here to make sure my defense is up. If you brought in a Defense Boost 2 Max, you'd be way better than I am right now. But I actually didn't bring in one, so I got to be super, super careful. We're going to get hit here, but we have plenty of buffs on. We have all 4 activations, or 3 activations of our medal, because it lowers the PSM, or sorry, it raises our PSM defense by 2 tiers. So right now we have 2 activations of Zexion. Again, my SP is going down, so this is going to take quite a while. I got to rely on these APPs to trigger if I will continuously want to use full rotations, meaning my Kyrie, my friend Zexion, and my Trickmaster. My Trickmaster has to have 6 SP in the reservoir over there to activate. If it doesn't have 6 SP, even though I have SP gauge on it, I can't use it. So this is a ring around, ring around, ring around. I can skip this one because he's not going to retaliate yet, so we're safe. Save us some SP because we need it. So I'm going to kind of cut up from here, and I'll show you guys if I made it or not. Hopefully this works. It takes longer, but this is what it looks like to be a recent free-to-play player. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so a couple tips before I end off this video. Basically, I can't show you the end of the fight because I died by RNG. My second chance didn't activate. If you look at my Kyrie, my second chance is only 32%, which is actually really low. If I had a second chance 2 or 3, it would be like almost 100%. But the chances of this second chance activating is really low, and I forgot to add a Defense Boost 2 Max to my setup. All I have here is the Defense Boost 2 that is over here. So it's possible to do exactly with this setup right here. It just takes RNG, and I just forgot to reset my tablet to show you that I finished it. So unless I wait here for however long for my SP restore, you guys can just take my word for it. If you don't want to, that's fine. I know that if you don't show proof it didn't happen, it's totally fine. I understand. But again, I only have so much time in my day, and I can only do so much, and I screwed up. So today I screwed up. Anyways, a couple more tips is that You could take away one of these APPs, add in the defense boost to max. Even though you can't activate the medal or use it, or it's going to do damage, it just sits there and makes sure that you don't die. Or bring in defense boost 4, because again, that Golem's retaliate is ridiculous. So you just go into this, go like this, and just add this right here, or the Vexen. Even though Vexen's not going to help me with his buffs, he can also heal, and he has defense boost 2 max, which guarantees me the kill. Because again, activating the HD Zexion, or you're using your copy medal to activate the HD Zexion, you're going to survive with those two combos together. I would show you all the strategies you guys know I do every single time, but I totally forgot about 0 AP. Again, holidays, super busy. I just don't have the time right now to fully wait for this SP to come back. So just take my word for it. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I understand. I'd probably be the same way. Like, oh, if there's no proof, it didn't happen. I'll send you guys a screenshot on Twitter or Discord. So that's everything I got for now. Again, I hope your holidays are going good. Like everything else, it's just be safe, be with the family, enjoy your time with your friends and all that. It's just a great time. Hopefully you guys finish your Christmas shopping. I haven't. So tomorrow I'm going to go finish the last 4 people on my list, and then I'll be totally ready for everything else. Streams will be coming very soon. Not today, probably tomorrow, because it's my day off. So I might stream. I'll try to stream a little bit earlier for you guys, because I know that my streams are late for a lot of you. So I'm going to try to do that as well. But that's everything I got for this video. If you feel like you trust me and you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.